Hi guys, welcome to today's video. Um, Today's video I was lucky enough to be out on the coast last week, and I just managed to come by and yeah, got some amazing footage of these seals. I call them the fishermen. That's what I call them. And it seems to be two seals foraging for food and looking in between the seaweed beds. Yeah, I was delighted, honestly, to see something like this with the drone. Um, I didn't go any lower than 60 meters, so I was well above them. At multiple points in this video, they look towards the beach. They're actually looking towards me when I'm on the beach because I have two dogs with me. So they're very nosy. I think they refer to seals actually as the cows of the seal or of the sea. Sorry. Um, but wow, this just blew me away to be able to get footage like this. And to see them fishing and foraging, it's just so interesting. I didn't have a clue just looking from the beach what they were up to. Excuse me. Um, and then just to see this angle of it is it's just absolutely amazing. As you can see there, he's running up the coast or um, checking out any dark beds, and that's where the seaweed is. So it is. So I think he's looking at my one of my dogs. He keeps checking her out on the beach as she runs up, and that's their little warning. They slapped her tails, I believe. I think she's telling the dog basically to get off the beach because I'm actually way further down that beach. Um, but yeah, there seems to be two at one point here in this video. Um, I just couldn't honestly believe how beautiful they actually are, and the amazing to see them just roaming around, and the pattern of them swimming, and it blew me away, honestly. The nature is it's just beautiful. Do you see his fancy showing off his swimming skills there? He's no doubt a good bit better than me at swimming, so he's credit when credit's due. But this is him going into the kelp beds. I found this amazing. And what did he actually? These specific two are always hanging around this beach. What we find is the world of sea oysters and sea urchins. Excuse me, not sea oysters. Sea urchins. Lots of shells left around, and um, they like they eat a lot of green crab. I see green crab shells absolutely everywhere. So my dogs are very interested in every single one of the shells. They're obviously recently eaten over on the rocks. You'll see it later on in this video. But look at this guy now. That's we just see his head from the from the beach, and you never see his fins or just see his the way he's treading water. It's just crazy. I think they're just fascinating creatures. So they are. And there's the other one now down into the kelp beds. Not um this fisherman, as I call him, or fisherwoman. I'm not sure if it's male or female, but look at that, straight through the kelp, looking for anything interesting fish wise. There's actually two in the one clip. Um, Privileged is what I could say just to get this footage. So, and my voice isn't very interested, and I apologies to you guys. Hopefully, you can look past the voice and just take in the absolute the beautiful, absolutely beautiful ways of these beautiful mammals. Um, it just goes to show how vast the area is when they fish. They can just keep going, and they're very impressive swimmers. Um, there they are now swimming around each other. One's kind of a lookout, while the other swims away. I wonder if they're actually a couple, or is it how the seals work. I should have done a bit of research. Wow, look at the action, the power, absolute power. So he keeps going, or she, and as you see outside the kelp beds, the water is transparent. Not where the kelp is, obviously, but you can see any of the other areas. You can literally see deep. That water is quite deep there. I've been out there on the kayak and I've swam out there. I've dived. So I've went down. I've done some free diving there, exactly right there in that spot, and the see-through spot there. Back into the kelp and away he goes. Taking a little break, I see. There's actually a skerries, which is a group of rocks. He's heading towards there now, and you won't actually see them on a boat. They're very shallow. You wouldn't see it. Looking for something yummy. What's he gonna have for dinner? But I've often seen, and I will hopefully get footage of them, is the killer whales just outside, just about 2 minutes from this area. Killer whales, orcas, pods come hunting these guys. I've witnessed it several times, and I didn't have the equipment at the time. I've got some nice photos, but I do plan on hopefully staying right up. If they do come into the area, I'm going to stay about 60 to 80 foot high and get footage. So they are back around this time of the year. I think they're called the 27 pod, which is a group of killer whales, or other known as orca, with loads in the group. So they come after seals. These guys, they be the unfortunate victims of them. But it's quite. I hopefully will get you footage very soon. So I'm on a mission to get that sort, to get the killer whales as well. What else do we have in this area? There's a lot of otters, believe it or not. There's a couple of otters in this area. I've been trying to come across an otter, but with any of these videos, just make it important that I don't impose or go too close or provoke them in any way, shape, or form. I always stay way high, and they don't even notice it. The DJI flying above them. So I have actually carbon fiber blades on them, and this is me just kind of showing you the area that we just kind of fished with them. That's a remote island that will be on my video. I actually go out there for a future video, so you'll just see all about that. But this again is just a beautiful beach. You can see on the beach is full of snow. This is just the weather we just had. And I'm kind of returning back to home here. I'm just on the edge where that White House is, if you follow it right down to the beach, and taking the footage. But guys, I hope I didn't bore you too much on this. I just said I was going to edit it to an extent, but I just thought it's amazing to watch these seals, and I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, guys. As I said, I'd be doing mad adventures, and I'm going to just bring you along. And if you like it, it would really help if you could actually like, subscribe, comment if you want, guys. I want to hear your thoughts. Have you ever seen seals fishing like this? And if not, but guys, I appreciate you coming in and the likes and everything and the support.